Certainly a sad day in oil country and throughout the hockey world, the passing of Dave Semenko, a longtime Oiler, one of his longtime teammates and great friends, Paul Coffey, joining me now. Paul, just to get that news and hear about Dave, just what was that like for you?
Well, it was tough to say the least. I got a note from Kevin about 3 weeks ago and was shocked and, but still felt that it was okay. I thought that if anybody can beat anything, it'd be Semenko. And as I mentioned earlier, just in the end, it wasn't his fight to win anymore. But just a devastating thing that took a big man down real fast.
One of the toughest the league has ever known, but off the ice, anyone that's gotten to know him knew he was a sweetheart. What was he like to you as a teammate off the ice and around the room?
Well, he was a protector, a friend, a guy that kept everything loose, a guy that his wit was unmatchable. There's certain guys that have wit and are quick and this and that, but at some point it comes to a point where it's too much. They cross the line a little bit, but Dave never did that. He always had everything in check and had the team first, and he wasn't. We've all talked about it. He wasn't just a fighter. A guy could play hockey. He just needed a chance to get out there and play. And when he did, he was a huge part of the early years in the Stanley Cup years with us. And as I mentioned earlier, just made it all right to go out and play.
Glenn Sather was certainly an intimidating guy, built this team up, helped create what you guys did. But I've heard that Dave was the one guy that could keep Glenn honest in the room. Do you have any recollection of that and any stories that you could share?
Well, they kind of were frickin' frack with each other. I mean, Slats was a great guy and a good motivator, and but Semenko could very easily keep him in check, whether it be Slats coming over and grabbing somebody's stick and checking the lie and checking the curve and telling the guy he needed a different stick. And Semenko would go by Glenn and say, "Glenn, you get 6 career goals. I don't think you should be talking about sticks." But he was beautiful like that. As I said, he just kept everything real, everything loose, and he dressed like a pro, he played like a pro, he acted like a pro, and it rubbed off on us all.
He had a huge impact. What do you think his legacy will be years from now?
He's a champion, a good family man, and just an all-around great guy. I mean, you can go off on different things, but he was, from Winnipeg, proud of his family there, proud of his kids, but was very proud to be an Edmonton Oiler. I think that it's been documented, not with you guys, but in-house at different areas, had a chance to go to different places, but he never wanted to leave Edmonton. This was his home, and as I mentioned earlier, and Kevin talked about it as well, it's just terrible because he loved being an ambassador.
Without question,
He's like, who else would they pick? I'm the ambassador.
He's the only guy that could walk around here without a name tag. So,
I've seen that up.
Paul, thank you for your time. I certainly appreciate this.
Thank you.